Princess Tara loved gazing at the moon. Every night, she would sit by her bedroom window, watching its soft glow spread across the kingdom. It felt like a friend, watching over her as she drifted to sleep. But one night, as she lay in bed, she noticed something strange. The sky was darker than usual. She ran to her window and gasped. The moon was gone. The stars twinkled faintly, but the sky felt empty without the moon's comforting light. Tara rushed to the royal garden, where the palace guards stood watch. "Have you seen the moon?" she asked urgently. The guards shook their heads. "It was there last night, Your Highness," one of them said. "But tonight, it has disappeared." Tara knew she had to do something. A sky without the moon didn't feel right. If no one else was going to look for it, she would. She grabbed her royal cloak, tucked a small lantern into her pocket, and set off beyond the palace gates. The kingdom was quiet as she walked through the empty streets. The villagers were fast asleep, unaware that the moon had vanished. She reached the great river that flowed at the edge of the land. The water was dark and still, reflecting only the stars above. As she stared into the water, she heard a soft voice. "Are you looking for the moon?" Startled, she turned to see a tiny, glowing firefly perched on a rock. "Yes. Do you know where it is?" she asked eagerly. The firefly fluttered its wings. "I saw a great shadow pass over the sky just before the moon disappeared." The wind whispered that the cloud giants might have taken it. Tara had heard stories of the cloud giants, mysterious beings who lived in the sky and sometimes played tricks on the world below. Determined to get the moon back, she thanked the firefly and continued on her journey. She climbed the tallest hill in the kingdom, where the air was crisp and the wind whistled through the trees. As she reached the peak, a strong gust of wind lifted her off the ground. She closed her eyes, and when she opened them, she was floating among the clouds. Gigantic figures with billowy forms surrounded her. Their faces were soft and misty, their eyes like swirling storm clouds. One of them, an elder with a beard made of fog, stepped forward. "Why have you come, little princess?" Tara stood tall. "I have come to find the moon. The night is too dark without it, and my people need its light." The cloud giants murmured among themselves. "We did not mean to take it forever," one of them finally said. "We only wanted to borrow its glow to make our sky brighter for a while." Tara smiled gently. "But the moon belongs to everyone. If you keep it, the people below will lose their light." The giants nodded, realizing their mistake. With a deep breath, the elder giant waved his hand, and a silver glow appeared between the clouds. Slowly, the moon returned to the sky, shining brighter than ever. The wind carried Tara back to the hilltop, and she watched as the moonlight spread over the kingdom once more. She smiled, knowing she had done the right thing. The stars twinkled in approval, and the firefly danced happily around her. From that night on, the moon never disappeared again. The cloud giants had learned to share, and Princess Tara had proven that kindness and courage could solve any problem.